What's up, everybody? I hope y'all doing great. I hope y'all doing awesome. Anyway, we'll talk a little bit about blue heelers, my experiences with them and everything, and the good and the bad. The males are more territorial and more protective and not as laid back as the females, in my point of view. The females is more laid back. I got two females right now, and they really don't bother the cats or the kittens. The kittens can come up there, they might, that's about it, to aggravate them. But shoot, they buck up to them. I mean, I'm just saying, these little kids, they don't, I said, being the size of a dog and a little kitten, and they're not really scared of them. And the female dog just, sometimes they just walk away from them or whatever, and don't seem to bother them. Unless they get around their food, then it's a little bit different there. They get around the food or a little, their little, I guess, bed or something like that, then a little bit more, they run them off or whatever. But as far as it's not around their food or something they about to eat, then they're all right. Now, if they aggravate them, then, they're going to be, whatever. But other than that, shoot, they tolerate them, So that's my dealings with blue heelers. Being that said, not all dogs, that's my experience, not all dogs going to be the same. So dealing with the dogs, you kind of have to, they won't have their own personality or what you want to call it. And like I said, the males has been more aggressive and more protective than the females. As in other words, they been more, right there in your face or whatever. They don't put up with the kittens or the cats. The males don't. And dealing with people, they're not too good. But as far as the females, they want you to rub them. They get right there, shake the tail, and all that, and want you to rub them, rub their belly, rub their head, lay down, and all that, and get in your way and make you trip and all that stuff. That's pretty much what they do. They get in your way, make you trip, and beat you with their tail, and all that. But other than that, that's my dealings with blue heelers. Oh yeah, something else. If you got them in the pen, they're going to escape eventually. I still don't know how. I got a female right now that I can't figure out how she's getting out. I really don't. There's a bottom. I put wire in the bottom of them. The house is not next to the kennel. The feeder is down low. She ain't getting nothing. Plus, I got something over on top of that corner to make sure she don't jump on the feeder and climb out there. The only thing I can think of, either she got some great climbing skills, or she's getting a lot of air jumping. That's all I can figure out. Because I haven't seen nothing. Tell you something else. They're high energy dogs. So if you think you can keep them in the house, you better have them outside where they can run and play. It's all right, put them in a kennel or whatever when you're gone from the house or whatever, because I understand you can't let them run free in the neighborhood. And tell you something, they love to dig, love to run, and depending on the dog, sometimes they love the water. I've had one didn't care much for the water, and the other one, she would let her jump in the water. She didn't care. She would just get in and sit in. And when I used to take her around the cliffs and stuff like that, I kind of had to pull her out of there at halftime, because she'd be about swimming around in there, with the leash on her and all that. And the male just drink the water, and he wouldn't go in there. He'd just look at her. And this is when they were puppies. But they're higher energy dogs, and they're very smart, and they'll figure a way out of something. And all I can think is, and also, they would chew about anything. They have actually bit the chain link fence. I'm gonna call it chain link fence, but it's a chain link kennel, and had chewed a hole in it in certain areas. I had one chewed a hole in one area, because I keep all separated, because they want their own space. So I got 3 kennels, each got their own little house, and they can't get to one another. So if one of them makes one of them mad, they can't really bite them or paw or nothing like that. They're like 3 foot apart. That's the closest one. Next is 3 foot. The kennel's 3 foot apart from that kennel. I walk right between it and all that. and the other one's like 4 or 5 foot. You know, they all face one another kind of. That way they can keep an eye, but I don't put them all together because number one, I don't want puppies. Number two, they're gonna be territorial about this is their little area. They don't want no one involved. So they all got little houses, all got little areas, all got little feeders, all got little waters. So I keep them separated like that, and so they kind of. And then a lot of times when I get home or whatever, I will open up. I won't let the mail out with them too much. A lot of times if I do let the mail out with them, I will let him out first. Let him run all his energy out. Then I'll let them out. Because I don't want puppies. At all. I don't need no puppies. Or I let him out and then later on I put him up and then I let them out. It all depends on the time and how much time I got, whatever. And when they let out, they got one speed wide open. And I mean, they just run. And that's what they love to do. Another thing, the female, one of the females, some reason she don't like a lawnmower. She barks and goes crazy when she sees a lawnmower. I ain't figured that one out yet. The other ones didn't have no, I ain't got no issues with them. The ones I had before that, but she hates a lawnmower. Don't know why. I don't think she likes a four-wheeler either. So dealing with that, I don't know. You know. Other than that, she get along with everything else, kittens and everything else. Even other dogs, as long as they don't get in her food, aggravate her, or get her in the food or whatever, she's fine with them. I had a stray come up there, some old hunting dog. She come up there, and you know, the only thing she done, like, don't come around my food. That's pretty much what she done. That's it. But yeah, it's pretty much what she done. But yeah. Other than that, Blue Heelers are good dogs. It's just high energy. You need a lot of area for them to run. You need to spend time with them. And if you live in a small area, they're not good for you. And sometimes even a small dog might not be good for you. But just give you my advice about Blue Heelers. All right, like, subscribe, whatever. Start out.